Hello, and today we'll be checking the workflow of this particular plugin for the OpenCart platform based web source. That's the point of sale system. So basically, using this POS add-on, the restaurant tables can be reserved and managed by the POS agents now. So at your physical outlet, you can basically set up the POS agents to create multiple tables. For example, if you're having multiple shops, so from the POS panel, a POS agent can create multiple tables, create a table reservation for the time slot, view all the booked entries with complete details, and can also send booking details to the customers via email. So we'll be checking that up. So I'll be logging into my POS screen or the terminal right now. So I've logged into my POS agent right now, as you can see, and from here the POS agent can book the table and can add products for the customers also for that particular table. And the POS agent would be able to select the tables from the restaurant tab itself. Now on the bottom left hand corner we have the restaurant tab. If I tap on that, it brings up three different tabs here. One is tables, book tables, and create tables. Now under the tables, all of the created tables would be visible to the POS agent itself. He can also create multiple tables himself. So we'll just show you that. And after a table has been booked for a time slot, you can just tap here on the booked tables and you'll see that particular booking here. And lastly, under the create tables, the agent can create the table name, set its status as enable or disable. You can set this order for the display there and can tap here on the save button to save that particular table. So for example, if we set it as dead enabled, and the sort order, let's set it as 3, and let me tap here on the save button. So you can see that the table has been modified and we have the dead is here now, right? So we can set the name as per our own requirement. In the admin backend panel, I'll show you how we can set these boxes for the and the rest of the sections for the book tables, the options there, how to set the images for the tables as well. And apart from that, on the tables, the POS agent can search for the tables as well. For example, if I tap here on if I enter dead, so you can see that particular table has been popped up, has been brought up. And similarly, we can choose, for example, outdoor, so that works, and that search out the different tables there. And let me clear that out. Now let's go and let's see how a POS agent can book it. Uh, so this functionality basically is for the restaurants itself, so that the POS agents can easily choose up the tables, can take the orders, and can assign the products to those tables that have been occupied by the customers. So let's choose the outer table here. Now the POS agent will set the name for the customer for whom the booking has to be made for this particular one. And here you can see the table is the outer table. So I've selected the outer table right now. We can choose a side outer as well, or let's choose our test one, that's the test table. And I'll set the booking name as Peter Doe. We'll set the email, and this is the email on which the confirmation email will be sent to the customers. That's today date. We can choose the time slot between which you want to reserve that particular table. Then we'll just tap book. Now you can see the booking has been created and it's being displayed on the booking tables right now. So under tables we have tables, right? We can assign tables to customers, and then we can also assign the products to those tables. Now how to assign the products? I'll just go to the booked tables and then tap here on that particular booking, and here you can see that we have a release table option here. I'll just show you that as it works with the offline mode to release a booking manually. So I'll just go here. What happens is that after the receipt has been printed out, the booking table would be automatically released. And for doing that manually, we can choose this release table when you're working in an offline, because in offline also you can book the tables and add the products to the cart and can place the order. Alright, so under the bookings as well, we have this search option to search the bookings. Alright, you can also choose the table name for the bookings. If we enter TE, we have dead, but if I choose B, okay, So basically we can search that as well. Now after that, to add products to this particular booking table that has been chosen, we'll just tap here on the add products. So let me go to some popular products like this fluffy pancake and California pizza. So I will be adding that up to the cart. So I'll just choose that option for that, and for the fluffy California pizza, dark gray, add to cart. So the products have been added to the cart for this particular table, and here you also have the option for the home delivery. You can add a charge. Now the POS agent can also make a default checkout by choosing the select customer here, and that way we can process a default checkout for the customers. Otherwise we can directly now proceed further, like to checkout, and here the POS agent will choose the payment mode. The online payment mode would not work for the offline mode, so here you can choose the cash payment as well, or you can also choose the card payment. And for example, if I tap here on the accept, so you just need to charge the customer using your guide swap machine. If you have done that, then you can tap OK to accept the payment within the POS system itself, and the order has been placed for that particular table. We can also print the invoice. Now the particular table would now be automatically released, so you can see the booking for Peter Doe. Details of that particular table is also visible here under this particular receipt that we have. Now let's see how this works in the offline mode as well. So for that, right now you can see that right now I'm offline in the in a moment ago we just saw that it was online. Right now I don't have the internet, so it's in the offline mode. Let's now go to restaurant, and let me choose the center table. I'll choose the booking for the email, the date, from, timing, and to book. It has been booked, you can see that. And right now you can see that we don't have that create table section because we're offline. So for the time being, if I now tap here on this, we can now basically proceed with the checkout. So the POS agents don't need to worry even if there is no internet. Without the internet as well, they can choose tables, add the products, and make a checkout thereafter just there by saving your time. Now we can add the products. Let's add this one, and the same two products because it's for the restaurant. So right now I have two products there only for that. Now thereafter let's tap here on the checkout, and we need to make the cash payment, and we'll accept the order. We'll print the invoice, and you can see that this is the receipt for the center table, book for Peter Doe with California pizza and the fluffy pancakes, and the grand total for that particular order as well. And to show you that we're offline right now, if I tap here on the online toggle, you can see you can enter online mode as you're disconnected right now. Now let me reconnect, and you can see that we're successfully online right now. Now we can also whichever orders we have placed in the offline mode, that would be visible under the offline section here under the orders. So here we can sync all of the offline orders when we are online now, so there's no need and all of the data would be updated everywhere on the website, be it your POS system or on your main web store itself. So if I go to offline, here we have the two orders. This one is the latest one that just alright, this is the previous one. Basically this one is the latest one. So we can tap here and sync all offline orders. The orders are synchronized to the server. Now if I go to orders, and here's the latest one. It's showing under the online orders right now, so the same order. So now it's not under the offline and it's already updated. I can show you that in the backend as well, the same order in a while from now. So that's how we can do it in the offline mode as well, just saving your time. No internet connectivity there. Even then you can basically place the orders using this offline system as well. No need to have the internet there, and you can place add the tables, basically assign the tables, not add the tables. Add the tables, you can do that only when you're online to create the tables, as you can see right now, because we are online. Now hereafter, now let's hop on to the admin backend panel. Let's see how we can configure all of these settings for the point of sale system for the OpenCart itself. So just log into the admin backend panel. Now let's make few initial configurations. After we have successfully installed this particular plugin, we'll just navigate through extensions and then extensions, and here we'll just choose the extension type as modules, and here we'll navigate to our plugin. So here we have the POS restaurant. We'll tap edit. That brings up the initial configuration. So from here we can see that we can check the POS front end as well, and we can see the settings for the POS restaurant, and we can enable this functionality. Then we can choose to allow the POS agents to create the tables. To disable, to enable should be chosen. And then we have the send mail option. So if this option we have chosen as enabled, then the mail is sent out to the customers during the table booking time. So as soon as we have booked the table for the customer, they'll get the email. Otherwise, to disable that, choose disabled. You can choose your table shape that is visible at the POS front end. Let me open this in another window. So we are loading up. Let's go back. So here we have the table shape as curved square. Then we have the circle, square, curved square, and apart from that, so we can choose circle. It will be circle, square, then it will be square. So if we save that, then that would be definitely visible here as well for the restaurant section. Right now we have all square ones. We can change that table of different one. If I have the Excel, let's see, let me save that. Let me see if we are able. All right. So I don't have the permission for that from the admin. This is a sub account. So and after making this, just tap here in the save, and you're done for the initial configurations. Now let's navigate to the point of sale system, and here we have the point. Basically, this is the add-on for this one. OpenCart point of sale plugin itself. So you need to have the OpenCart point of sale system first to have the option, then to add the POS restaurant option to your point of sale system. So if I go back to here, we have the table and the booking history. Let's go to the table and the booking history. So first let's check the booking history. So we had chosen the center table. That's the same order that we just placed a moments ago, and now let's go back. Sorry for that. That was the another order there. Here are the two products for our order that we just placed from the POS itself. So here under the booking history, we have the details for the bookings for the tables that we have made. And now let's go to the table section, and here we can create the tables by tapping here on the add new button. We can delete tables as required. So to add a new one, just tap here on the add new table, and then we can choose its status as enable until the name of the table set y 0. We set the order as 0. Tap save. Then that would again reflect here under this particular section after you edited the table, and that would then be visible to the POS agents there on the point of sale system terminals, and they can easily choose that particular one for making the booking for the customers there. And under the tables here, we can also check for each of the tables created. We can check the booking history for each under the actions column by tapping here on the view book history button. So if I tap on that, that brings up the particular bookings for that particular center table itself. Booking for the booking date, and then we can view the bookings as well by tapping on the view button, and that would display the particular bookings that have been made for the products there. And so that was much about the plugin itself, and please do subscribe to our channel. And if you find this video somewhat helpful, then do kindly give us a thumbs up. Apart from that, you can also press the bell icon, and that way you'll be notified for our new and upcoming feature products for the open source platforms that are being used for creating the e-commerce sector there. And if you have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then kindly do get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you may raise a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.